Monee Phillips Show.
You got it, girl.
You got it.
You got it, girl.
You got it.
You got it, girl.
You got
You
it.
the best. You the best. You the best. You the best.
Yes, sir. It's your boy DJ Styles, live full effect. You are now tuned in to the Monee Phillips Show. You know what it is. Monee, take it away.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Monee Phillips Show, and I am your host, Monee Phillips. Welcome. It's Friday.
Woo!
Time to get this show rolling, man. We got a dope guest in the house tonight. I always told y'all I'm bring nothing but the best on the show. DJ Styles on the ones and twos, man. Jamming like always. Chris Jeff's in the house snapping it up. We already do what we always do every Friday night. So I'm going to have a seat and call my first guest in the house tonight. We're going down tonight, baby. You know it's Friday. You know what I do. So look, man, we got a special guest in the house on the Monee Phillips Show, so I'm going to bring him on so he can introduce himself. Come on down on the Monee Phillips Show. Welcome.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you for having me. I am glad to be here.
All right.
Man, y'all treated us coming through the door with respect. We thank y'all for that.
That's how it's supposed to be.
They got security, they got wings back here. They got everything back here. So y'all come over here, y'all gonna be like, oh.
That's how you supposed to do it. That's how you supposed
She
to do it.
got grapes, everything back there. A little Patron or whatever it is back there. Some vodka, but yeah.
That's how you supposed to do that thing.
But she treated us real nice. I'm Cedric Davis.
All right.
I go by These My Beats.
Okay.
You can catch me on the Facebook, These My Beats, TheeezMY Beats. I'm a gospel producer. Not only that, I'm a gospel artist.
All right.
Jesus Unit CEO. My clothing line, I'm going to talk about that today.
Okay.
And this is Fly's clothing line. I'm like, this is
That's what I'm talking about. Look, he had to stand up so he can model for y'all so you see what he got going on. You know what I'm talking about?
We fly. As a matter of fact, I brought her some gifts here today. And I'm going to let her check out what look, you happen to have on orange today. It's crazy.
Okay. So he gonna break. I ain't never been offered the gifts right off hand.
I didn't even plan this. And you had orange on today.
Yeah, I thought it just set off my skin complexion.
Yeah, it set you off. You can be flying this.
That's beautiful.
So you can check my company out, Jesus Unit Clothing.
Okay.
.net. JesusUnitClothing.net is my website. Y'all check us out.
Okay.
We on Instagram, Jesus Unit Clothing, Jesus Unit CEO. So check us out on Instagram. I got something else for you too, right?
Oh God, I got double the wedding.
I don't know if you're a Laker fan or not,
Oh,
but I
I love
had to fly you.
it. It's
I had to
beautiful.
fly you out. I had to bring you out.
I like that.
I had to bring you out.
Yes, I'm gonna rock that with pride. What you talking about? I love it. It's beautiful.
It fits you.
Thank you.
So, with that said, let's get started.
Okay.
It's your show. I'm following you. It's your show.
Okay, so have a seat when we're going to sit up here and talk about how you got started with Jesus Unit and all the things you got going on the Monee Phillips Show. Welcome. Thank you so much, man. He's shy. I like how you got that gear going on.
Appreciate it.
You know what I'm saying? So, tell people how you got started with doing the clothing, because I know you've been in the game for a while, so, tell the people how you got started with either one.
All right, my clothing, it starts my testimony. My clothing starts my testimony. A lot of people that follow me know that I did a lot of time in prison. Yeah. I did 26 years and 5 months in prison. I had a life sentence in prison. And I got caught in a drug deal that went bad. Some guys came to rob us, and it went bad. I was charged with a law called criminal responsibility of another. That means that even though I didn't shoot the person that was intended the victim, I got the same time.
Yeah, like conspiracy or accessory to.
Right. So that's a law in Tennessee. So all y'all gangsters out there, y'all baby gangsters, y'all big gangsters out here.
Especially when we're going to say baby gangsters.
Yeah, baby gangsters. Y'all big gangsters, baby gangsters, understand something. If your homeboy do something, what's going to happen is, if you with him, they can charge you with criminal responsibility of another. Meaning that you didn't stop it, you just a part of it. You were just there. So I got caught up in that law. Back in 1993, I was found guilty by a jury. I had a life sentence. And
at that time, being in '93, man, them judges didn't play. They was always conspiracy or anything or accessory to anything, man. They would have gave you life.
Man, listen, I grew up in the Martyrs Projects. in South Memphis. My dad, a lot of people know my dad. My dad's name was Harry Booker. My dad was a drug dealer. And my dad was responsible for like 20% of cocaine coming into Tennessee. They wrote a book about my dad. It's called Last Call to Guntown. A prosecutor wrote a book about my dad. It's called Last Call to Guntown. And it talks about my dad dealing drugs in the South. I walked in that curse. I wanted to be like my dad. I look like my dad. Yeah. I wanted to be flash. It's still to this day. I like nice things. I like nice cars. I like nice stuff. But I'm doing the right way. The right way to get it. Jesus unit started in prison. I went times. I went to Fort Pillar Prison. I left Memphis and went to Fort Pillar Prison here in Tennessee. I was a gangster disciple. I went in as a gang member. That's what I was labeled as, gang member with a life sentence. Yeah. So in my mind, I'm thinking, hey, it's time to survive. Yeah. I didn't come in thinking about serving God. I didn't come in thinking about doing right. I came in with a mentality that, hey, I got a life sentence. They said I'd never get out of prison because I wouldn't cooperate. Yeah. I would never get out of prison. Did I accept it? No, I didn't. It was just something inside of me just kept saying, hey, you're going to get out. By any means necessary, we're going to get out. Even if I had to escape, I was going to get out of prison. That was my mentality at the time. I did, this is going on in my first year. In my first year in prison, I had to learn everything. I had to learn even how to take a shower. I had to learn some things. I just was blessed to be in a cell. My first cellmate was David Booker. He had been locked up for 30-some years. And when I went in the cell, it was crazy. I was looking at his pictures on the wall, and all his pictures were black and white. I was like, wow, his pictures black and white. He had on bell bottoms. He had on prison clothing with bell bottoms. And I was like, wow. And a guy came and told me, named Keith West, said, hey, man, your cellie been locked up almost 40 years. You know what I mean? He cool? I'm like, cool. I'm in the cell with somebody locked up 40 years. You know what I mean? And he came in and introduced himself, and he told me this. He said, I know you got a life sentence. He said, if you don't listen to me and learn from me, you'll die in prison. You have to kill somebody in prison. So I had to get taught some things. I still was a knucklehead now. Yeah. Matter of fact, I was still selling drugs in prison. And it's crazy that how my life took a turn. It took a turn while doing time. I met some interesting people that were in prison ministry. When I say interesting people, I met some people in prison that I knew from the street that had life sentences. When I got to prison, they were preaching. I'm like, man, they lost their mind. I remember one guy named Derek, he was preaching. He was like a hitman for the vice lords. But when I got to prison, he was preaching. He had a Bible on his arm. He was like, hey, how you doing, Sid? I'm like, man, you crazy. You done went crazy. That life sentence ran you crazy. But the thing about it was men that were in prison that didn't have a way out of prison but still serving God, which was crazy to me. It was crazy. You know what I mean? I'd be like, man, I'm finna jump that fence. But they had a peace about themselves. Yeah. I met some guys in them, one being Manuel Dunners, Rivers of Life Ministries, Grand Junction. Y'all need to check them out on Facebook. He was an inmate at the time, but he was preaching the gospel too as well. Preaching the gospel. Got out. His ministry is doing good to this day. But again, my life changed. My life changed with people coming into the prison ministry. They coming into the prison, man. I met this guy, humongous guy. I met this guy named big humongous guy. I can't think his name right now, but I'm sorry, I can't think his name right now. But it'll come to me in a few minutes. But changed my life. Yeah. Changed my life. Did I go through the system with intention of changing? Absolutely not.
And most of them don't. You know what I'm saying? When you get up in there, a lot of times either you want to die or you want to live. And it's a knowledge thing. Your mindset is got to be like, what do I want to do with my life? If I do get an opportunity to change anything, what would I want to do? Right. Now, you sitting in prison and you saying everybody else is turning to Jesus. They're reading the Bible. They're understanding what life. Sometimes it takes people to go get locked down to God to reach you.
Right.
You got to sit still. You always hear people tell you all the time,
That's right.
you
That's
can't
right.
hear God unless you sit still.
That's right.
And you know, and a lot of people move all the time, and to this day, a lot of people move too much instead of sitting still. You just say, for instance, you prayed about it, say, God, I need to change my life. Okay, well, he had already told you, okay, I hear you, but you need to listen to me. But if you said, I told you I want you to change my life, you're like, but you ain't heard what I said. I done sent people your way. I done showed you the
That's
ropes.
right.
I done had people talk to you.
That's right. That's
and you still didn't pay attention to what I've been sending you.
That's
How
right.
you want to change your life?
That's right. And it happened to me. And when I look back at all the people that was trying to sit me down and shut me down, I didn't listen. But God had already, I could have prevented prison by listening.
Yeah.
And it's crazy how people ask me and say, man, how did you survive 26 years and 5 months in prison?
Yeah.
How do you survive? And I tell people all the time, I survived by listening.
That's right.
By hearing.
Yeah.
I couldn't survive by my eyes.
Read, listen, and pay attention.
Right.
Those are just the same things your mama and your mom and dad and grandmama always tell me, boy, pay attention, but listen to you. Sit your butt down, sit
That's
still.
right.
You know, all those things is the rope of learning how to live and how to survive. In everyday life, like right now, is a lot of people are not listening, ain't paying attention, ain't being observant.
Exactly.
And that, you know, it said listen, watch, and pray.
Listen.
You know, so that's the number one thing. And I tell people all the time, even though you done did time and we done went through, everybody done went through some things in their life that they, you know, you always say, like, I hate I had went through there. No, you don't. No, you don't. You know why? Because it makes you a stronger person and a stronger man. And when you left up out of there, it makes you be more observant to your life and what you want out of life with your family, your kids, and teaching other people how to survive. Even in, like these little baby gangsters out here, people realize, they be like, well, you know, I don't care. You know, majority of the world right now is like, I don't have a care mode. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if I live or die.
Right.
But they say that, but then when they go to jail, they crying. You literally, you crying when you get locked up.
I did.
You know what I'm saying?
Man.
You gangster till you get locked
You gangster
down.
till
They
the-
got to change TV. You can't watch TV when you get ready. You can't turn the light on when you get ready. You got to go to bed at a certain time. You got to use the bathroom the same cellmate as the other inmate. I mean, who want to live like this? But see, you got to learn from this. You know what I'm saying? Now, you can easily make fast money, but it's 1,000 jobs out here. They giving jobs left and right, opportunities to the fullest. But if you're a hustler, man, sell some stuff that you know that's going to be meaningful, just like you got. Your clothing brand. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Make it useful. Make it something that people will want to attach to.
Right.
Man, Jesus unit is what we need right now. We need Jesus right now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So a lot of people don't even understand you're not going to make it in this world without it.
No, absolutely.
I mean, at all. Things happen to people all the time. We lose our job. We go in depressed mode. People are dying left and right. A lot of people are not able to deal with death. And every time someone dies, to me, death is like, it's numb to me. I have been numb. My mom left, my grandmama, my granddad and my dad. And that was like back-to-back hits for me. And when these people left, I became numb. I came to a point where in my life, like, we got to be in this earth. We're going to end up live for a while, and we're going to die. So what you gonna make out of it while you live?
Exactly.
So my thing is, like, I'm gonna live the best of my life.
Right.
And give y'all everything that God want me to give to y'all. Because if I don't speak of God, then why am I doing my talk show?
Right.
If I don't, you know what I'm saying, if I don't tell y'all what God want me to talk to y'all about,
Exactly.
why am I doing the talk show? So, you know, people don't understand when you get on a platform or when you're in motion, like right now with your Jesus unit, man, it stands, it speaks, it's strong volume. It's gonna show everywhere. So everybody looking like, Jesus unit. Man, this man here, they don't know your background.
No,
They don't know your story with your past. All they know is that this man here, he got this, what he went on in his life. But you know, you're here to be able to tell a testimony that you just told everyone. Like, I went through a hard time in my life where I had to change and I had to look up to other people and see which way did I want to go. Now that you had got out, you became to do music.
Yes, ma'am.
So when you went to music, how was that about? Was your plan to go? Like I said, have you ever started in the jail, or you waited till after you left and then said, well,
Everything I did everything I did in prison.
Okay.
I was, put it this way, when I learned about faith, when I learned about acting as though it was, things as not as though they were. When I started figuring out how that worked, how it worked. So I began to act like I was free, even though I had life without parole.
Yeah.
I was acting like I was free.
Yes, right.
And I met a guy in prison that people thought he was crazy. I thought he was crazy. And his name was Chris. And he said this, bro. Chris was a little short, ugly little joker. The ugliest person I ever seen in prison in my life. And he walks up to me one day and says, "Hey, Said." Your name Said, right? I'm like, "Yeah." He said, "Man, I'm going home tomorrow." I said, "Man, congratulations, man. Take care out there, don't come back." The next day, I see him again. And he says the same exact thing. "Hey, Said, I'm going home tomorrow." And the guy walks up to me and says, "Hey, man, he crazy. He got life without, he ain't going nowhere." So I watched this guy say this for 7 years, roughly a little over 7 years. So one day we were walking, and this is what really changed my life. We was walking going in for lockdown. And we seen him going toward the gate where you go home.
Wow.
He had his stuff. But we were yelling, "Hey, don't go down there."
Yeah.
You done went and took this too far now.
Yeah.
You got your stuff. You finna go down there and probably get shot and beat up. Don't go down there. So watch this here. We go in, we come back out. I was pacing the floor, worried about him. And I come out and I'll go down to the intake. I say, "Hey, what happened to him?" Bro, he's like, "He went home." I'm like, "What?" He went home. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
And he said the crazy thing about it was that he was escorted out here by some people in suits. Someone confessed to the crime that they say he did. So watch this here. So behind that, guess what I started doing every day? I get up in the morning, go and look in the mirror and say, "You going home tomorrow?
That's right.
You going home tomorrow? You going home tomorrow?"
Yeah.
So that boosted my faith. That boosted my
Your
faith right
faith.
there. It boosted my faith. And I started, and what happened was, again, when I left the gang and converted my life, it was like I was over 13, 14 years before I even decided even to change my life in prison. But Minister Dwayne McCool was part of that. A guy named Bishop Wells in prison, he was a part of that, my change. He was an inmate. He actually was an inmate. I just was blessed to be around people that were connected to the source of God.
Yeah.
And they were sincere. And so here it is. I'm in a situation where I still, keep in mind, I still don't see a way out, but I'm talking a way out.
That's right.
I'm talking my
That's
way
the
out.
faith part.
I'm talking my way out.
That's right.
Like they used to say in the street, you gonna talk up on something.
That's right.
Yeah, and then you talk
and
up
you
on
gotta be
it.
careful what you say,
You gotta
too.
be careful what you say. So here I am saying every day, you getting out, you getting out, you getting out, you getting out. I'm going home tomorrow, I'm going home tomorrow. And in the process of me doing that, now here it is, in prison, some people prey on Christians. They say they weak, they reading the Bible, they hide behind the Bible, they scared in prison. So here I am coming out of the gang, and now I'm a Christian.
Yeah.
Right, I'm serving God. So what happens is now I am the protector of my brothers. So it went from people saying, "Hey, that's some Jesus gang dudes." Cause everybody that was ex something, whether it was ex member, gang member, or ex something, we hung together. Once we came out of, we hung together, and it was crazy that we had each other's back. So we are in units. So one day, this guy says, "Man, this Jesus unit up in here." I'm like, wow, Jesus unit, Jesus unit, Jesus unit, Jesus unit. And I kept saying it over and over and over again until I started writing it down on paper. I started sketching out T-shirts. I started sketching out, this is my testimony. I started sketching out a unit.
Yeah.
I started sketching it out, sketching it out, sketching it out. And I would take magic markers. I would write on my prison T-shirt. I would draw on my prison T-shirt, Jesus unit.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Even before I even sold a T-shirt. But keep in mind, I'm in prison with a life sentence.
Yeah.
With no way out. But let me share something with you, right? When God says you belong to me, when he declares you belong to him,
Yeah.
he gonna look out for you. Even in my mess, when I look back over my life and things that I had came out of, stuff that I came out of, shootouts, I came out of things and thought I was just slick, but no, I just was covered.
Yeah.
And when I look back on it, and I was in a cell one day and I said, "God, you gotta do something. I see myself out. I don't see myself dying in prison. I had a cellmate that died. He died on me. He died of a heart attack. And to see him take his last breath, I was like, man, that could be me. I think I'm going to die old in prison. But I wiped it out of my mind. I kept wiping those thoughts out of my mind. I kept wiping them out of my mind. And the thing about it was this real. God showed up for me in a mighty way. I had an attorney. She sent me a letter in the mail. And she said, her name was Linda Adams. She sent me a letter in the mail. And she said, you had been on my mind for years. And called me. And I called her, and she said, what about your appeals? I said, my appeals are done. I don't have any more appeals. All my appeals are done. I'm done. And she tells me, I think I can help you get out. I was like, yeah, right. And she says, I'm going to go and file something in the court. You should never got that much time. I'm going to file something over in the court system. She filed something in the court one day. She filed it on a Tuesday. They granted it on a Thursday. They sent me the mail that Monday saying that, hey, you're going for parole.
Wow.
So you can't tell me what God can do.
Oh yeah, he'll line people up.
He will line people up. He will line people up. He will line people up. And it's crazy because when I got the paper, I still couldn't believe it. I'm sitting there looking at this paper. And it's crazy how our words will put us in places that we never even dreamed of. Our words.
That's right.
Your words will put you in places you never even dreamed of.
That's right.
And people look at you like you crazy, but it's you speaking the Bible. The Bible says, man, that you can speak those things as not as though they were.
That's right.
The Bible says this. So if I act like I'm poor, I'm gonna be poor.
That's right.
But if I act like I got,
Thousands,
I got thousands, I might not have $5 in my pocket.
And I look like that every day, and I be like, baby, don't ask me about no $2, may not have it, but I'm like, I'm gonna look like I'm rich.
You're gonna look like you're rich, and guess what? You're gonna act like you're rich, and
That's right.
eventually you're gonna talk like you're rich,
That's
and
right.
eventually you're gonna be rich.
That's right. That's right.
Understand that. And it was crazy because when I had went to parole board, I went in with a confidence that you would never, ever, ever, ever hear in life. And I went for this parole officer named Randy Gobble. He was notorious for denying parole. You've been locked up over 20 years. He was notorious. I'm not letting you out of prison. You're crazy. And I went in. He was an ex-state trooper, Republican, and he was slamming people. And I went in. It was 11 of us going in that day. I was supposed to be the first one to went in. They come to me and said, Mr. Davis, you're going to be last. I said, okay. But the Bible says the first shall be last and the last shall be first. Now I'm last. I was going in first, but now I'm last. Yeah. I said, it's Bible, it's scripture. Yeah. So I'm sitting there, and people are coming out. They're going to give you thumbs up, they're going to give you a thumb down. When they come out, they're going thumbs up, thumb down. They wave y'all. I didn't get it. One guy came out and cussed him out, cussed the parole board out. You so-and-so and so. And everybody sitting there scared now. Man, we got to go in and make these folks mad. But I never walked by faith and not by sight. I never seen what was going on. I'm just listening. I'm like, I'm ready to go in. I'm ready to go in. So the first thing I do when I walk in, I say, Mr. Davis, how you doing? I said, I'm okay. I said, before this hearing started, I want to first say thank you for giving me parole today. He goes, what? He takes his glasses off. He said, what make you think that I'm going to give you parole? And I looks at him and I say, because I got faith. That's right. I came here with something. He said, have a seat. And I sit there and I go, he said, why do you think I should let you out? And I said, first of all, I don't want you to let me out. He said, wait a minute. Did y'all hear that? I said, I don't want y'all to let me out. I want y'all to let me in. Let me in. I don't want to let you. I said, so many people walk out of prison, I'm free to go out. No, you already out. You free to go back in. You free to go back into society. You going back into society. I'll be glad when I get out. You already out. And once and he said, I never heard that before. Yeah. And so here it is that we are talking, and he asked me, he said, what's the first thing that you're going to do? The first thing that you're going to do if I let you in? I said, this is what I said. I said, it was a little town. I was like 10 hours from Memphis, Mountain City, Tennessee. And I say this here. I say, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to go to the next town and I'm going to get that chicken sandwich they've been fighting over at Popeyes. That's the first thing I'm going to do. He goes, I had one of those yesterday. And I got a smile out of him because he never smiled. But I end up from there leaving prison. Thank God I'm here leaving prison. And my mission was not only just music, but my mission was to keep the old me from going to prison because handcuffs saved my life.
That's right.
Handcuffs saved my life. They don't feel good. They don't. They even tighten them up on you a little bit.
Yep.
They tighten up on you.
Sure will.
But guess what? Those handcuffs made me tighten up.
That's right.
They made me tighten up. So anybody that feel like prison is over for them, or they may have a family member that's in prison that say, well, he ain't gonna never be nothing. Man, when God say, I'll make him out of something.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
I'll make him out of something.
Most definitely.
And when I came home, I had some people telling me that, I had some people that offered me some things. I had a bus ticket. They gave me a bus ticket. I walked out with a check for $35. What I check for $35. I still got the same check. I never cashed it. And I had some people telling me, well, you've been locked up all them years. You can get you a check, man. Go down there and say, you crazy. Go down there and smell like pee. And you seeing things. You crazy. You can get you a check. I said, man, I bet not. I never got on food stamps.
That's right.
I never did any of that. And I had some people telling me that when I told them that I don't want no pounds of weed. I don't want that.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah.
But watch this here. When I told them what I was gonna do, they said, oh man, Jesus unit. Man, nobody gonna buy that, boy. They rocking Gucci, they rocking Louis out here, they rocking that, they rocking this out here. But I'm gonna show you something with you. Over 1,000 t-shirts, they wrong.
Wow.
They wrong. That's over 1,000 t-shirts. They wrong.
That's right.
They definitely was wrong. I made 5 figures in the pandemic.
See.
So they was wrong. So if I hadn't listened to them, listen to them,
And that's the problem with everybody.
and it's crazy because I promise you, it's crazy. I can't make this up. The same people that was in my ear about rocking Louis, they rocking Jesus unit.
That's right.
They rocking my security. I'm talking about, and still, I don't bash people over here what they do. I don't say, man, you still Vice Lord, you still this. Man, I want a red Jesus unit shirt, man, I want this. And I'm
That's
okay,
right.
cool.
That's right.
You feel what I'm saying? Because a lot of you gang members grew up in the church.
That's
But they ain't gonna tell you
They
that.
ain't gonna tell you.
They ain't gonna tell you they grew up in the church.
That's
Grandma used to drag them in the church, and they grew up in the church. So when I see the real deal and I see the fake, I be like, oh, you know what I mean? This, you know, you ain't really that. Because I mentor children, I mentor kids.
That's right.
I'm like, man, you're not really that. But I've met some that are is that.
Yeah. Yeah.
They that. And I'd be like, you that. You don't need me to talk to you.
That's right.
I know where you headed.
So look, y'all, we're going to take a small commercial break, and we're going to come back, and we're going to talk about how you can purchase your Jesus unit outfits and what kind of brands he have, because I see he custom made with everything he got, and he already custom made up right now. And we're going to talk more about Jesus unit. So we'll be right back after this commercial break. Turn it up, DJ!
Got it, girl.
You got it.
You got it, girl.
You got
You
it.
the best. You the best. You the best. You the best.
Hello, I'm attorney Misty L. O'Neill. It has been a privilege and an honor working alongside my father at the law office of Daryl J. O'Neill and Associates. Here at the law office of Daryl J. O'Neill and Associates, attorney Daryl O'Neill is an experienced attorney who has laid years of foundational work to help build his community. At the law office of Daryl J. O'Neill and Associates, we strive to bring excellence to you through hands-on experience, quality care, and hard work. Our main focus is medical malpractice, social security disability, employment discrimination, personal injury, automobile accidents, workers' compensation, wills, and contracts.
Hi, I'm Daryl O'Neill, and I'm working for you.
Y'all, we are back on the Monee Phillips Show. I hope y'all have been enjoying the show this far. My guy been telling y'all how things can change for you in your life. Man, you just got to have the faith, and he obviously had the faith what God had planned for him. And you can see right now to this day, he is out. His life have changed. He have branded so many different things with his merch. Man, you got Jesus Unit, man, and different styles. So tell the people what kind of styles that you have and how they can place an order to get the Jesus Unit.
Okay, you can go on JesusUnitClothing.net. We're doing an upgrade on our website, so we got a lot of stuff on the website. You can hit me up on Instagram, Jesus Unit Clothing. I do a lot of business on Instagram. That's crazy. I do a lot of business on Instagram. You can inbox me. I have a lot of stuff on my Facebook page. I have a lot of stuff on Instagram. If you see anything on Instagram, you can hit me up and say, look, I want this shirt, I want this jacket, I want these jogging pants. Anything that you see wear, I have it. So, again, These My Beats, TheezMyBeats, These My Beats twice. I'm your Facebook friend, so you'll see me. I'm on Facebook friend. So
and y'all get a chance to see because we will have pictures and everything and all that on there. So if you get a chance to see, just remember he was on the Monee Phillips Show, and most definitely you'll go tag. He'll be tagged and everything, so you'll go right to his page. Most definitely. I know that y'all like custom made things, so you do custom made
I do
stuff.
custom. I do a lot of custom made, like jean jackets. I do jean outfits. I do jogging suits. I do all. Matter of fact, a lady asked me to do some dresses today for her, something similar to what you got.
Okay.
Some dresses and stuff like that. So I do all kind of custom stuff like that too as well. Sundresses, tie dye. I've been doing a lot of tie dye stuff lately too. So, but camouflage stuff, camo stuff. So I do custom stuff. So you hit me up, it's like, I want this shirt, I got you. I hit you up. And I'm not just expensive, I'm not really expensive. I'm reasonable, my stuff is reasonable because guess what? Everything that you buy from me is going to help somebody else.
That's right.
So I got to be reasonable, but I love what I do, man. I love making people look fly.
That's right.
So you ain't got to buy Jesus no more. You good. You good. I'm going to lace you, you good. You good. And y'all see her out on the street, remember now, if she see Jesus and say, how much you pay for that? Oh, yeah, I got the hookup. I ain't got to pay for it. I got the hookup.
Man,
so.
you know, I always, tell y'all all the time, man, the faith is real strong. Dealing with me, I was just telling my photographer today how things had just happened right in front of my eyes. And you always know when God have protection over you and he watch over you. Things are, just seems like unreal. You just always know, your mind always tell you, well, be cautious. And when I tell you be cautious, I watch, I look, I pray every day. This is what I do. I'm out here on the street, I deliver mail daily. So, I always have to have my guards up. I always look around, I'm always seeing things, being very reserved because I know y'all Negroes can't drive. So, like, one thing I do though, I'm out here on the street every day, so I have to really just keep my eyes open in here. So today was just ironic. Today it was raining. I'm at this intersection, Jackson and Springdale, y'all. And I'm sitting at the light, and I'm always knows that half y'all folks don't even stop at the red light. Y'all just keep going all the time. Like, man, I always, if y'all see me creeping out, y'all be telling me, man, you can go on around me because I'm driving like Miss Davis going around this thing because these folks don't do right. So, man, just particularly, it was a car in front of me, and I'm right behind, sitting at the light. Man, she mosey, I'm mosey. She was driving slow, I'm driving slow. By the time she got up and the light was green, she going, man, why this truck come out of nowhere? He was passing out. I said, oh, Lord, tell me fool for to hit this woman. And I be doggone, he hit this woman right in front of my face. At that time, time being, I'm saying to myself, like, God, it could have been me.
That's right. That's right.
Because I'm so observant about how I move across the light. You just don't never know when God have protection over you. You know what I'm saying? And I just looked at that accident like, wow, it could have been me. I'm next. I'm right behind this woman. That's all I can think of. I'm right behind her. What it was with me, Lord, you know. But I at that moment, I said, God, thank you for protection. It's so many things that can happen to you, and you know that God protected you, because you be like, this could have just went crazy.
That's right.
This could have went this way. What if this could have went that way? So, man, a lot of times that I see things that happen on me, and I know God said, God still got something for me to do. You know, you always have to think like that. Like, God got something for more for me to do. You know, it ain't my time. You know what I'm saying? Y'all always cut your own blessing off by speaking. That tongue is so powerful. Y'all have to stop downing yourself. Stop saying what you ain't gonna have and what you could have. It's two different things. You know what I'm saying? Just tell say, I'm gonna have this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. Speak that into you more than I ain't got it. Or I ain't gonna never have it. Or this is what my life is, and this ain't gonna never change. See, you always changed it. If you're looking for a good woman, say I want a good woman. Stop saying everybody bad out. You want a good man, stop saying everybody bad out. You know, stop doing that, because somebody will be out there for you that will be genuine to you. You know what I'm saying? But speak life. Speak life into yourself, because that's what we on earth for living, not for death. The people that has gone, that have done their time here, but we still here every day. So you got to be uplifted and give yourself the life that you want to live until you leave this earth. I'm not doing nothing that's not gonna make me have a smile on my face. I'm not gonna sit here and be depressed and looking at y'all. And I don't even watch the news, man. I mean, man, be honest, man. Somebody asked me, "You watch news?" I said, "Man, nah, I don't watch news." You know why? Cause all of that, it's so depressing. And the more you keep looking at, you got these mass shootings and all this stuff. You be like, okay, so when you get through looking at it and we talking about it, basically that's why I don't even do a talk show where I talk about everyday world life. You know what I talk about? This man here, Jesus Union. You know what I'm saying? Business situations, stuff y'all doing that everybody needs to know of, and let people know they working out here. And if you have a vision, you need to be bringing it out here. That's why I put the Monee Phillips show on the platform, so people can know what you got going on versus listen to all that badness that you want. You don't want to hear all that. You want to hear some positive things that can uplift you in your business and whatever you got going on. And like I always tell y'all, I just don't do the Just Talk show. I'm a model, I'm an actor, so in every which way, I can see you in so many different directions, because so many people come on the show, and you can get, tuned into what do you want to do in life. So never stop at succeeding on what you want to do in life. Keep pushing, y'all. Keep doing it. And if you haven't started, like I tell everybody, do it. You know what I'm saying? It may not be like on my platform. It took time to get me where I'm at today. You got to be ambitious about it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people be sitting up there saying, she might not tell me how to start my podcast, or she might not tell me how to do that. Yes, I will. I tell you start small. I would never tell you start big. You got to gain your audience. You got to gain people to get to watch you. How you gonna know anything about you if you ain't gaining them? You know what I'm saying? So in order that, you got to get people tuned into you. At the beginning of me in my career, I was a model first. Then I became an actor, and then I did the talk show. So I already had a fan base with the modeling. Then I did the acting. And all of this is collided together. So you just think about all your talent put in one. Something gonna pop, right? So, so I always think like put everything together in one, something's gonna happen for you. But guess what? My guy said tonight he wanna perform for y'all tonight. So I'm gonna give him an opportunity to perform tonight on the Monee Phillips show. So look, we're gonna take a small commercial break. We're gonna come back with my guy performing on the Monee Phillips show. DJ Styles on 1 2. We'll be right back, y'all.
You got it, girl.
You got it.
You got it, girl.
You got it.
You the best. You the best. You the best. You the best.
Hello, Shelby County. My name is George Dempsey Summers. I am running for the Register of Deeds in the upcoming general election. I'm a lifelong Memphian, married of 20 years. I am currently employed with Shelby County government of 10 years. Prior to that, I was employed with the Memphis City Schools for 31 years. I have been behind the scenes working to serve the community for over 41 years. The reason why I'm running for office is the law on the books needs to be changed. Here in Shelby County, quitclaim deeds are being forged and filed in the Register of Deeds office. That means they are stealing your property. I am asking for your vote to stop the steal. Vote for me, George Dempsey Summers. Early voting, July the 15th. Election day, August the 4th. Stop the steal. Vote George Dempsey Summers, Register of Deeds.
Paid for by friends of George Summers.
Be in church when the feds come. Yeah. I'ma be in church when the feds come. Yeah.
These may be
I'ma be there. I know where you gonna be at. I know where you gonna be at. Yeah. Now I'ma be in church when the feds come. I'ma be in church when the feds come. You keep that work, I'ma trust God. You serve them fiends, I'ma serve God. Now I'ma be in church when the feds come. I'ma be in church when the feds come. You keep that work, I'ma trust God. You serve them fiends, I'ma serve God. I found it left the trap making breadcrumbs. My homie said do or die till the feds come. They wanna be like Dolphin, yo, got it. They hustle like Walmart, but they missing the target. Mix the hell with the coke, got them retarded. Since I go to church, now they say I'm acting funny. I try to tell them about the law, but they wouldn't listen. I told them say run the streets, but they say I'm tripping. Blah, chopper hit him, cause he wouldn't listen. His mama crying at the scene, the homie pouring liquor. Now the devil cheesing, the Holy Spirit grieving. I wonder what this lad bro, did he talk to Jesus? Yeah. Now I'ma be in church when the feds come. I'ma be in church when the feds come. You keep that work, I'ma trust God. You serve them fiends, I'ma serve God. Now I'ma be in church when the feds come. Yeah. I'ma be in church when the feds come. You keep that work, I'ma trust God. You serve them fiends, I'ma serve God. My homie on that powder looks suspicious. Word on the streets that he snitching. Now we're not the same, I'm different. We still conversate, but we don't kick it. No time, why? I'm a felon on a mission, trying to keep my nephew out of prison. I was once a victim to the system, but I'm never going back like Kobe left the Lakers. Never going back like LeBron left Miami. Never going back Lil Wayne, Cash Money. Should've stayed to school instead of hanging out with losers. Should've went to church instead of chasing the illusion. Past is my past, so I got a brighter future. This ain't just a mixtape, homie, this a movement. Past is my past, so I got a brighter future. And I ain't trying to preach, homie, I'm just trying to school you. Yeah. Now I'ma be in church when the feds come. I'ma be in church when the feds come. You keep that work, I'ma trust God. You serve them fiends, I'ma serve God. Now I'ma be in church when the feds come. I'ma be in church when the feds come. You keep that work, I'ma trust God. You serve them fiends, I'ma serve God. Yeah, yeah. Jesus unit, hey. Yeah, yeah. Jesus unit, hey. Jesus unit.
5 months in prison. You think I'm going back? Y'all better rewind this track. Listen to what I'm saying. Cause I'ma be in church when the feds come. Yeah. You DJing over there.
All right.
Yes, sir. Don't go nowhere. Don't change the channel. Don't change the app. We will be right back after these quick commercial breaks.
You got it, girl. You got it, you got it, you got it, girl. You got it. You the best. You the best. You the best. You the best.
Hello, I'm attorney Misty L. O'Neill. It has been a privilege and an honor working alongside my father at the law office of Daryl J. O'Neill and Associates. Here at the law office of Daryl J. O'Neill and Associates, attorney Daryl O'Neill is an experienced attorney who has laid years of foundational work to help build his community. At the law office of Daryl J. O'Neill and Associates, we strive to bring excellence to you through hands-on experience, quality care, and hard work. Our main focus is medical malpractice, social security disability, employment discrimination, personal injury, automobile accidents, workers' compensation, wills, and contracts.
Hi, I'm Daryl O'Neill, and I'm working for you.
Y'all, we are back on the Monee Phillips Show, man. He surprised me tonight and decided to do a live performance, man. I love it. Man, that is so dope, man. Y'all got to tune in with my guy. He got surprises for you, I'm telling you. So look, man, like I said, maybe y'all didn't get a chance to see what he had brought me. And look, I'm going to wear this shirt with pride. I love how he got it mix and match. I'm going to have to give me some shoes to rock this jump, man. You know what I'm talking about? But I do got some heels. Y'all already know I love my heels. I got some stuff to match. Y'all already know this. And this right here most definitely going to rock. Man, you know, I'm going to be all down Jamaica just in case you don't know with one of these on. Take it down there, walk through the airport, show y'all something. I ain't playing with y'all. Man, I love when y'all give me things that just let me know that y'all are very honored of being on the Monee Phillips Show, man. I'm telling y'all, I tried my best to, and I ain't going to say try, I make sure that y'all be treated with royalty. When you do so much hard work and dedication, you want to feel like you just the king, the queen that you are. And that's why I bring y'all on the show when y'all come in here and bring out the red carpet for you. Because, you know, we work hard every day. I work hard every day. You don't want to come in here, your stomach growling and stuff. You ain't ate nothing, you ain't drank nothing. They can't even get a bottle of water, you know. So I always make sure I think about everybody that's in here, even the team. You know, we fellowship after we leave here and collab. When you come on the Monee Phillips Show, you never know who's going to be in the building that you can work with and do business with. This is why I have the show. That's why I bring a lot of people, supporters, and everybody. Tell them, bring your supporters, bring your people, because you never know who's going to be in the building where you can do business with. It's so many people that I bring on the show, and you never know who's going to be on the show. So, man, this is an opportunity for you to come on the Monee Phillips Show. I told y'all, every Friday night I have at 8 p.m. Man, make sure y'all book y'all spots. I think I got one more spot in July. So, you know, we booked up in June. July, we got one more spot, and we going into August. Now, August, y'all know, is a very important month. That is the 3 years of Monee Phillips Show. Man, we're going to do some dope things in August. Man, getting ready for a new beginning of the Monee Phillips Show. The website be dropping soon. So y'all want to get a chance to get merch on the Monee Phillips Show and all the good things. Y'all already know. I got a lot going on. I got the Iconic Awards coming July 23rd. Man, y'all know all the celebrities going to be in the building, and I will be on the red carpet. Just got word that I will be doing the red carpet next weekend for Larry Dawson concert at the Agriculture Center. So, y'all, the media of the Monee Phillips Show will be in the building. The team will be there interviewing Climax. Man, you got, so many people. Y'all got to see it, man, to believe it. I'm going to make sure y'all post that so y'all know that I will be there Friday, next Saturday. And it's going to be dope, man. Dope event, Larry Dawson, and I really appreciate them allowing me to be coverage of the media coverage of the show. So doing the red carpet during that time. We also, I have the Black Film Festival I am hosting. Monee Phillips Show will be hosting that on the 25th, I believe. 25th I have the fashion show. Then the 26th I'll be hosting. So got a lot of that going on in August. Also, I will be in Barbados, the Monee Phillips Show, like coverage there. Of course, man, they make me the host of the Black Film Festival in Barbados. So, man, all expense paid trip, thanks to my guy, Mr. Edwards, man. And I'm telling y'all, the blessings keep going and going and going. It has not stopped. I tell y'all, God have a plan for me, and I have not stopped the whole pandemic. I have been grinding. I have not stopped, and it has been growing. Things have been getting bigger and bigger for SVP Network, and I haven't stopped doing anything. We are coming to so many channels, and we have more channels coming where y'all can tune in to the shows We are on SBP Network, and you have to download the app, y'all. You can do it on your cell phones, Android or your iPhones. Google Play, Roku, Fire TV, Apple TV, YouTube, and Facebook. Y'all can always get the shows all the time, so don't never get discouraged if you don't have it on your TV, but you can get it on your phone. Or you got to go to the Google store or, Apple store and download SBP Network, and you can see all the shows. So you never get a chance to not see the show. It will be on YouTube or that platform. Y'all already know, book your spot. 8 p.m. every Friday night. You do not want to miss the opportunity to come on the Monee Phillips Show. If you've never been on the Monee Phillips Show, I'm telling you, he'll tell you right now, it's worth it to come and bring in everything that you got going on with your life, your business, and all. Promote yourself. Nobody going to promote it for you. You got to promote you.
That's right.
Just like I promote this show, y'all got to promote. You got to put in work. Nobody's going to do it for you. So tell them again, my guy, where they can find you and your music and everything you got going on.
Check this out. Hit me up on Instagram, These My Beats. Hit me up on Jesus Unit Clothing. YouTube. I'm going to be in church when the Fed come. You can check the video out on YouTube.
All right.
All right, got the video out on YouTube. Also, again, Facebook. You'll catch me on her Facebook page. So
That's right.
You can't spell it. It's T-H-E-E-Z. These My Beats. M-Y-B-E-A-T-S.
All right.
Twice. Put that in. Search. Follow me. Again, Instagram, TikTok, Jesus Unit Clothing. And we in the building.
That's right. That's right.
building.
So, man, my guy came through, and I thank you, my guy, for coming on the Monee Phillips Show, and I know you enjoyed yourself. Man, we always doing big things. I don't bring nothing but the best on the show, on the Monee Phillips Show. Everybody come in here, man, you be like, golly, how she get these folks? Because God said he got a plan for me, and he said, don't stop, Monee, because there's more to come. So, man, check me out next Friday, y'all. It's Father's Day weekend. Woo. So, guess what? We got a packed show them next Friday, and y'all do not want to miss it. 8 p.m., I don't bring nothing but the best on the show. So, till then, we will end the show with DJ Styles on the ones and twos. And I will see y'all next Friday, 8 p.m. Bye, y'all. Hey.
We're gonna make you fall in love with SVP TV.